I had a second dream. I saw the earth cut up into the human world and something else. In my dream the world was big, and then I understood. My dream was cold, my day was tough, it needed soil and root.
I'm Rasmus Prehn, and as you said, I'm the Managing Director of Organic Denmark, and we are an organization with organic farmers in Denmark, but also producers, retailers and consumers. So we try to represent the whole line out of organic actors in Denmark. I'm a fairly new Managing Director of Organic Denmark. I have a background as a member of the Danish Parliament for 20 years, and I also have been the Danish Minister for Food, Agriculture and Fisheries for 2 years, from 2020 to 2022. So that's also background I can use in my new job to have even more focus on the organic agenda, and also to secure more influence for the organics in Denmark. So there's a big job for me to do, and for Organic Denmark to do, to convince even more to go more responsible, more sustainable and more organic.
Denmark is since years the leader in organic market share, and I would like to know what are the reasons, what is the secret of this leadership?
It's been quite good to secure that a broad alliance politically has supported organic. So it's not like in other countries where when you have had an election, then you completely change policy. We have been quite good at having compromises, and that means even if you have a liberal government or a social democratic government, you will continue having the same positive focus on organic food. And we have this tradition of working together and have very broad alliances and very broad compromises in the parliament. And I think that is really of great importance to secure that you're going in the right direction. You continue having this roadmap.
So from the beginning you also had this state logo.
35 years ago we introduced the red Ø. It's the Danish letter Ø.
Yeah.
Means organic, økologisk in Danish, and we introduced that as a state guaranteed label. One of the best known brands in Denmark. Actually, the organic Ø is as known as the logo and the brand of Coca-Cola. So that's quite impressive, and therefore we have to continue that. And this year we are celebrating the 35th anniversary, and we use it also as an opportunity to tell the story once again. And what we have to do as Organic Denmark is to remember people that buying organic is not only for the benefit of climate, which it also is, but it's also for the benefit of water protection, general environment issues, animal welfare, and biodiversity and so on. So there's so many reasons and there's so many issues that we would like to work with. And we had a great debate yesterday discussing what can we do to stimulate supply. And it's a question of mainly EU policy. Can we use the upcoming CAP reform to secure that the economical support for organic food is more focused and better? And perhaps we should have a more real cost approach. It might be a question of creating a new and more responsible CAP reform in the EU, saying that all farmers should be accountable on what the impact is when it comes to healthy food, water protection, environment, biodiversity, animal welfare, climate and so on. And in doing that, I think we could have much more organic food in the supply. And then we also have to look into what can we do in stimulating the demand. And stimulating the demand is also a question of the framework. So for instance, I mentioned yesterday that I would like to work with in Denmark that we could have a lower VAT on organic foods. That's some of the policy areas that we have to work with. Some focusing on the Danish Parliament and some focusing on the European Parliament and the Commission.
How many members do you have at all in Organic Denmark?
You know, approximately 4,000 or something.
Oh.
And I would love to have many more. So that's also one of the very important aims for me. Using public procurement as a locomotive for driving the demand on organic food is a very useful tool. Public canteens has changed into silver or gold label, and that means that they are a locomotive for demand of organic food. And the whole idea of having this organic summit is to bring people together across borders. Actually, we are 40 nations represented in this summit. And that means that we can learn from all over the world and inspire each other. And when we joined forces, we became better, sharper and more dedicated. This case is so important, and it's about securing the future environment and the future plant.
That's true. So we are working on. We are going on.
In my